it grounds you and takes that away from you, that where you want to kill everybody.
Really?
Because it's just, I don't, what it is it feels like you've been raped, but you got nothing.
There's no, yeah, you can't, you have nothing to speak of.
You got,
you
don't,
you don't have an incident.
There's no
to
material to it at all. Nothing. That's just a fucking dream.
Wow.
But it's not. But I didn't know this at the time. He's in my face. He backs off, and I see a UFO in the sky through the ceiling in my bed. I'm laying in my bed, but I'm laying. There's no house around me. So I'm seeing the alien, the ET, going back to the UFO. There's the UFO in the sky over my house. Prove it. Prove it. You're not a fucking dream, you know? Or I got a tumor in my head or something.
Well, it's not hard enough. You're in puberty. You're going to high school. You got 1,000 things going on in your life, and now you got
fucking hard on there. You're being satisfied.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. It's real. Even when I was normal and I had to work 8 hours a day, I wake up in the morning, I'm fucking crying. I'm like, that ain't a good fucking sign, Rich.
No, you weren't.
So when you're in school and you're dealing with all that, ET's coming to you at night, then everything else starts happening in the spirit world where shit's being thrown around your fucking house.
Right.
Ghosts waking you up all night long. Fucking monkey dudes knocking on your goddamn door and you're supposed to let them in. Fucking on my knees go, holy fuck, it's real, it's fucking real, it's fucking real. She goes, I was down there sleeping, woke up with an alien in my face, ET in my face. She said there was 2 on this side of the bed, 1 on this side, and this one was staring at her. I'm duct taping that goddamn thing to my head. A fucking tinfoil hat. It's recording, I guess.
All right. It's recording.
All right. Okay. Go.
All right, we're off and running then. Well, I guess last time we left off, we were talking about your experiences from your childhood here till British Columbia, when you started to realize you were having your you were putting your story together with all the sightings and the interactions you were having with your ET experiences. So this time, I think you want to talk about ET.
Yeah, I wanted to get across it at one point.
For sure.
Go ahead. Okay, so I was back in high school. I'm like 19. And this is ETs. This is when they were coming at me every night over and over and over again.
Before BC.
Yeah, this is before I accepted it. Before BC, all that. So they're coming at me in the middle of the night, up to my face.
Right.
Scaring the shit out of me, right? I didn't know what was going on. Then I told you in the last interview how I what the hell was I gonna say? How I was dealing with it through the dream.
Yeah.
Well, this was in reality. So they came. They didn't come for a long time at one point in this year. This one point I'm trying to make. And this is how they got me, my brain, around them. Because I didn't believe it. I didn't believe. I mean, I actually saw UFOs fucking 10 times, but I still never associated what was happening to me at night to them.
But did you ever see like a lot of UFOs when Connie and them used to take you to Tobermory and all that for weekends and stuff? I'd imagine
I got
out in the loneliness. Wow.
Supposedly. This I got from my spirit. But I have no evidence.
Well, we'll have to talk sometime on what you think happened.
Well, I had a dream about it. I had a dream about it. Sort of a dream about it, yeah. That's it. So, let's say it was three experiences I had.
Right.
2 or 3. I want to explain this because this is how they did me to get my brain into them, associated
So
with the
hooked up.
UFOs. Yeah.
Cool. Well, let us hear it.
All right. So I'm going to high school and all that.
Right.
And I come home at night and I watch, what was it I watched? Sanford and Son.
We had the Three Stooges and all
No,
that.
Sanford and Son. This is 11 o'clock, right before midnight. Yeah.
Okay.
So 11 o'clock, Sanford and Son came on. Then, what the fuck? In Search Of. Then I went to bed, okay?
Okay.
So that was my night. Weeknights. Then I go to school in the morning. So anyway, I get done watching that. I go to sleep. And I wake up with the ET in my face, right? And I don't know, there might have been a dream with it or something. But scary as hell. That fucking was scared me good. Now the thing was, I wake up in the morning, right?
Right.
And I wouldn't remember it. Then I go in the bathroom. As soon as I looked at myself in the mirror, I was rage, just blind rage at the world. Yeah, it was like I checked out.
Wow.
It was weird. As soon as I looked at myself in the mirror every morning, I would blind rage at the fucking world. And I couldn't talk to anybody. So I go to school in the state, right?
Right.
I go to school in the state, and I'd be miserable, rotten, and want to stab someone in the face. Especially my enemies, right?
Right, yeah.
And
yeah.
I couldn't figure that out. Couldn't figure that, what that meant. So the first break or whatever in school, I'd find a tree and sit by it.
Right.
Right? And now my friends would come and we'd smoke and talk and shit. But I was at the tree to get back normal. And I found over since I was a little kid to the point where up till 30, 40, until now, that sitting by a tree after this happens to you, it grounds you and takes that away from you, that where you want to kill everybody.
Really?
Because it's just, I don't, what it is it feels like you've been raped, but you got nothing.
There's no, you can't, you have nothing to speak of.
You got,
you
don't
have an incident.
There's no
to
material to it at all. Nothing.
That's
just a fucking dream.
Wow.
Of course, but it's not. But I didn't know this at the time.
Right.
So anyway, I go to school the next morning. That's how that would play out. And try to do schoolwork. You can't. You just...
Well, through the blind rage,
yeah.
It's hard to focus, right? Yeah. Takes that away from you.
Yeah, exactly. So, what did I say to myself? Oh, no, I didn't say anything to myself at that point. The next night, they came again. And the next night, okay?
Right.
3 o'clock in the morning, I wake up. He's in my face. He backs off, and I see a UFO in the sky through the ceiling in my bed. I'm laying in my bed, but there's no house around me. So I'm seeing the alien, the ET, going back to the UFO. There's the UFO in the sky over my house. I'm looking at the trees and the birds.
Was this like a portal out your roof?
Well, no, it's just a spirit. I was seeing through my spirit.
Wow, that's awesome.
And the house wasn't there. And this is
so
what he was doing to me. So
wow.
And I couldn't understand any of it. I wake up in the morning and be mad. I go to school, break time, sit by the tree, get back to normal.
How long did it take for it to dissipate on you in the day, like when you got to school?
Oh, yeah.
Instantly,
until it wouldn't go away until break time or lunchtime. Anyway, the next night, that night I went home and I was watching
Sanford and Son.
Yeah, and In Search Of.
In Search Of, yeah.
And then, what the hell did I do? I started talking to myself. Because as I was watching it, I'm thinking, all right, what the fuck happened last night? Because I'm going to bed. Then I got to do this again, right? I'm thinking, all right, that wasn't real. It was just a fucking dream, okay? No. It's just a fucking dream. And I played that out. For over an hour, I'm playing it out. It was just a fucking dream. No, and I'm talking to myself, right? It's my rational mind talking to my fucking soul, okay? They're gonna get it. All right, you're a fucking asshole.
Your ego's in there somewhere.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. This is what's going on.
You're nuts.
So
you're nuts.
So I'm laying there, I'm talking to myself for about an hour, and then the show's up, and I'm supposed to go to bed. Like, this is my schedule, right? Mm-hmm. But I didn't. I sat there and kept watching TV, talking to myself because I was too afraid to go to bed for the fucking guys that were coming. Finally, I got I got all pissed off at myself. And I just said, fuck it. It's all a fucking dream. It's all bullshit. Fuck you. I'm fucking, fuck you. And the wall to the ceiling. That's what I was. Like, fuck you. It's just a fucking dream. Prove it. Prove you're not a fucking dream, you know? Or I got a tumor in my head or
Well, it's not hard enough. You're in puberty. You're going to high school. You got 1,000 things going on in your life, and now you got this to deal with.
Yeah. Anyway, so I went to bed. Fucking 3 o'clock. Right in my face. And then first thing I thought was, oh fuck, it's real. I go, oh shit. I thought, oh no. Right, I go, what was I thinking? My first response was, I can't fucking believe this is real. Like, and then I told him off. Sitting at the TV watching, saying that was just a dream. And then he's in my face and he's pushing. Like, I can feel him pushing into me, right? And breaking my skins or chakras, right, to get in. But I didn't know that at the time. And I'm begging, I'm sorry. You're real, you're so fucking real. Oh shit, there's a metal, you're so real. You know, you're the whatever. Just go away. He didn't, he broke me, I passed out. And I woke up and they were leaving. Or I woke up and they were already gone. And then I sat there. I went to, what did I do the next day? In the morning I woke up and I looked at myself in the mirror again. I told him, I don't know if I forgot about it or whatever, but that rage just came over me. And then it all came flooding back from that night and the day before, right? And I'm like, holy shit. So I'm all fucked up again, trying to figure this out. And this is when I started figuring out what was going on. Okay, remember this? I went through the pot thing and the fire thing, and a lot more. But this is another major event. And then, so that was 3 times they came. Then I went to school that day. I was all paranoid. I couldn't go to sleep that night, thinking they were going to come again.
Right.
And then I sort of accepted the fact last night when he came that I told him to fuck off. You're just a fucking dream. And he came back and said, oh yeah, motherfucker. I'm not a dream. And you want me, you know what I mean? So he didn't come back that night. And I slept right through the day. And I'm like, I woke up and I was surprised he didn't come. Well, I'm like, yeah. And then by the end of that day, watching TV again, by the end of that day, I got to thinking, fuck, it's just a dream. You're fucking going nuts, right? So that's what I did. And then he goes, well, he didn't do anything. I went to bed after a surgery, fell asleep. And this time I woke up before he got to my face, and he was coming right through the ceiling, right through. But it was spiritual, okay. He wasn't going through the wall physically; it was spirit,
spiritual.
You know, I think a lot of people say the alien came right through the wall. Well, yeah,
when it
spirit,
was a mental hookup.
But you see it as physical. You got no orientation of spirit,
right?
You understand?
Yeah.
Physical people.
Yeah.
They don't even know they got souls.
That's right. Some people don't.
So how many times have you seen that?
Some people don't have souls. Some people
I'm not ruling it out. I'm sure they can pick people up. But in every case that I've had, the fucker was in spirit. Like,
right.
And he was trying to break into me to get me to open up to talk to him, but I didn't know that at the time. So here he comes. I'm begging for my life. Crying and bitching and bleeding.
Swearing to the good Lord you'll never do it again.
Yeah, and then finally he hit me so hard that night. Holy shit, I don't know what he did. Basically, he said, you're never going to forget this one. And I never forget the whole events, right?
Right.
The series of events that happened. And basically what he was doing was he's getting me to come to terms with the denial in myself, the bullshit in my head.
To let it go.
He was breaking the fucking boundary of reality and spirit.
I can see
and
it.
he fucking did it. Who do you tell now?
Well, that's a tender subject there. And they've made, but that's a stigma that they've made so people won't talk about their experiences. They don't want people talking about ETs and aliens. Like, if you think about it, the honest and good people that do know what they're talking about, like you and all the experiences you've had and the research you've done, the meditations you do. I mean, I'd believe you in a heartbeat where, you know, others would just say it's nothing because they don't want to have the affirmation of any kind of an alien species outside of their ego-driven selves, right?
I don't know how people don't live. I don't know how they do it.
Hey, I pray there's aliens, and I know there is, and I'd love to have contact, and I'd love to freely, you know, learn things that aren't from this world, because, face it, what's here is boring. You know, it's nature's wonderful, but there's nothing new.
Okay, the next thing.
Okay.
You gotta listen to this one. The next one was same summer, or it was summer. So me and my friend Terry, no names, no last name.
No
I don't
last
feel
name.
like cutting the damn shit.
We
I'll
all
put
say
a
no
beep
last
in
name.
there. Beep. All right. So my friend Terry, he came over one night. We watched Sanford and Son in Search Of. Then we started walking home. Okay. I don't know what was that.
That was my computer.
Okay.
Being a
We're
jerk.
watching Sanford Son in Search Of, and then I was gonna walk him home, and by
Edgar Street.
yeah.
In that White House there.
Yep. But I trying to, because there's two events that happen close to each other.
Well, you
Oh,
guys
yeah, I
went-
know.
Probably
Yeah.
went to train tracks.
I know. Yeah, I know what we did. We walked down the street this time. So we're walking down the street. I made a video about this. You can check it out online if you want. We're walking down the street. It's midnight. Sanford and Son's over. And this is what was fucking crazy. In Search Of was about UFOs.
Right.
Right? So we're sitting there watching In Search Of, and Leonard Nimoy
Yeah.
is like a god.
Yeah.
So he is, man. He fucked me up so much in my life. I hear his voice, so I'm like, oh, get all freaked out. So we get done watching that, and he goes, I gotta have a pistol, we'll get out of here. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna walk you home, right? So we're watching UFOs, and it said UFOs, and the words are going up, and that damn music they got. We're in Search Of, and I'm going, wow, I really wish I could see a UFO. That's what I said out loud. Then he came out of the bathroom, and we left, right? And I already seen like 10 UFOs. I don't know why I thought, I wish I could see one, because I couldn't still associate
Right.
ETs in my face and UFO in the sky. There was totally a different connection there, right?
Yeah.
Or in me anyway. I couldn't associate
Well,
the
if
two.
it dissipates rapidly when you wake up,
Yeah.
you only recollect the scariest part, right?
Yeah.
I'd imagine. The rest fades away.
There was something going on. Something.
But that's cool, though. So tell me
Sort
more
of
about
trauma.
you were walking down the road and you guys were...
Trauma. Anyway.
Yeah, trauma, exactly. It
Trauma
sticks
based
with
mind
you.
control fucking shit. I don't
Sticks
know.
with you.
Psychological. Yeah. Anyway. So we're walking down the road. And it's 70 degrees, midnight. There's not a stick of wind. You know, it's like beautiful.
Yeah.
Just beautiful. So we're walking down the road. No cars, no nothing. We're walking. And we get to Elan, the last house. And then there's Elan, the factory, right?
Yeah.
In Child. And we're walking. Let's say this is Elan here. And it's this long. So we're walking. And by the time I get here, I'm feeling like I'm being stared at. And it's like, out of the sky, whoa, like the big eye in the sky feeling.
Yeah.
And it's behind the factory, along the willow trees on the railroad tracks.
Yeah.
And it's staring at us. And I'm walking, and I'm thinking, okay. I'm going, UFO. I'm thinking, some fucking aliens. Because this is what it feels like when I'm laying in bed. When they're staring at me, okay? And I'm laying there. And it's following us. It's like coming, following us, and it's staring at me. But there's fucking nothing in the sky. There's nothing. There's nothing. I can't see a damn thing. So I'm with Terry. And Terry's like a brick. Nothing spiritual, nothing UFO,
Oh,
nothing.
yeah, he was just...
I just smoke and work. That's all
yeah.
I do. So I'm like, well, I'm getting to the bottom of this. Right? I go, Terry. I go, you feel something staring at you? He goes, yep. That's all he said. Yep. I go, I'm not going crazy. And he goes, nope, I feel it. I'm like, all right. So we're walking, and I'm looking, and he's walking faster. He's pissing me off because I want Unsolved Mysteries going off in my head, right? And I'm thinking to myself, well, I just watched In Search Of, right? Yep. So my whole psyche's screwed up because I was watching In Search Of. So I'm blaming it on In Search Of. To show UFOs. Yeah, it got me all fucking freaked out, right? So I'm thinking, all of a sudden this jumps into me that I'm being watched from the sky, but I am. It's plain as day. He feels it too, and he don't know what I said at the TV because he was in the toilet.
Right.
So we're walking. I go, hey man, slow down. And he goes, what? And I go, you feel that? And he goes, yeah, man. And I go, well, slow down, stop. He goes, no. He goes, I don't want to know. And he kept on walking. He goes, I don't want to know what it is. And so we're walking. We're about here now. And right here's a big parking lot, right? Yeah. Big parking lot.
It goes to where the houses start.
Yeah, and then the houses start. So we get right about here. And then I grabbed him. I said, stop! I need a fucking witness, right? I go, you feel that, right? It's like, he goes, yeah, I fucking feel it, but I don't want to know what it is. I don't care what it is. I want to go home. I don't give a fuck what it is. It's doing whatever it's doing. Fuck it, I'm leaving. And I'm like, but I gotta know. I need to know, right? You're killing me here. And then so he just starts walking. He goes, fuck you, I'm going home.
I can see him doing it too.
Oh yeah. And so he's going home.
Oh, big curly hair.
And then all of a sudden I'm here by myself. And it's, whatever it is in the sky, fucking staring at me. It's hitting me like a brick, like a water.
Wow.
With a hose. Like, that's how hard bad it is. And I'm sitting there, and I'm like, look at Terry. Terry's not my waiting for me. So I start running. I bust my ass down to him. And we're talking. I say goodbye. He goes home. I go to the store and buy a bottle of pop. I don't know why, but, you know, they had glass bottles back then.
Yeah.
Little ones, yeah. $2.50, whatever. So, I go to the store, I turn around, I'm coming home down Park Ave. And there's no cars, there's no nothing, right? So I look down the street, and then there's these two huge lights, like that, coming out on the road. Headlights.
Oh, yeah.
And they're eaves trough level.
Oh, no doubt.
At my house, and it's coming out in the road, right? Like that. And there's a car further on Park Ave that had brake lights, and it came over top of the brake lights of the car further on. And I'm like, well, that's a weird fucking truck. So when the trucks drive sideways, right? so I'm looking, and I'm thinking, what the hell is that? And there's no light. When it moves, there's no light on the road. There's no light reflecting off the houses and the trees. There's no shadows moving. Right. Nothing's going on. And there should be. And I noticed that, right? And I'm looking, and also the car was turning from LaCroix Street down Park Ave. It was going to go down Berry Street or whatever. It turned, and I looked at it, and I thought, well, I should get that guy's attention, because that means something. I'm like, you know, point this shit out to the guy. And I went, oh, fuck. And he drove by. Yeah. But it was a mile down there, right? And he turned down Berry Street.
And it was all the way down by your house.
Yeah.
Right? Oh, wow.
And so I'm looking at it, and I'm going...
So that's like 5, 6 blocks away.
Yeah. Well, I turned back from his car turning. I looked at it, and there was a whole row of red lights on the bottom, like brake lights of a car.
Wow.
But there was like 10 lights, right? With the two bright ones. And the bright ones were on each side of the road. It was a two-lane road back then.
Yeah, that's right.
And there was a light on each side. And I'm like, well, it's a wide fucking truck. I still ain't got it.
Well, trucks were up and down there all the time too, right?
Yeah,
because of the junkyard.
E-lane was there, everything.
Junkyard.
And, yeah, and then I'm like, what the fuck is that? And I have my pop. All of a sudden, a voice in my head goes, you want to see a UFO? You wish to see a UFO, right? That's what it said. You wish to see a UFO. And there it is. Wow. Remember? I was sitting at home watching Search Of,
watching TV.
and I wished to see a UFO, and I remembered me saying that. And then I remembered the fucking thing staring at me in the sky. It was like, it was only 10 minutes ago.
Right.
But it all added up into a line. nice line. Connect the goddamn dots, Rich. It's real easy.
So would you think when you put it together,
I dropped my palm,
and you realize they're letting me see it now.
Yeah. Okay, so that I dropped my palm, smashed it, and I ran back to the store. Well, I washed it. It went back behind the houses, just as perfect as it came in and out. And
I wonder if it like went in that lot where Dave and them used to live right beside you. Remember that big open
that's
lot?
where it came out. I think
the hill went up to the train tracks there.
Yeah,
you could have parked a big ship in there.
I know. I think that's where it came out.
Wow.
So the thing was,
incredible.
I ran back to the store, called my sister, and I told her to send me money for a cab or something. Or come pick me up. Steal the car and come pick me up. No. She threw the covers over her head. And me and her already knew at this time that we're both being contacted by these guys, right? Anyway, she didn't come, so I had to run home. So I went from tree to tree to tree to tree. And I got to Elands and I just ran. I figured, I hope I don't get abducted. This is a scary night. So I get home. I didn't sleep that night. I didn't sleep the next night. I was totally fucked. So I was sitting at home and I forgot I wished for it, right? I forgot the part where I wished for it at the moment. And I'm sitting there and I'm thinking, okay. Then I remembered, oh shit, I wished to see the UFO after the movie. Terry didn't know any of that.
No, because he was in
the bathroom, right? Yeah. So I wished to see a UFO. So it took me a long fucking time, all night to figure this out. I wish to see a UFO. So some aliens from another galaxy come down to see Rich living in Chatham. All right? What the fuck?
Well, I know it's a hard.
It's fucking nuts, right?
Bitter pill to swallow.
Okay, right? Yeah. All because I made a wish.
Right.
And how are they to know that I made the wish? I haven't even accepted my own spirit yet.
Right.
How are they to know? How in the fuck are they to know that I made a wish, right? Couldn't fucking explain.
Unless they're watching you 24/7, or they're connected to you.
Yeah, they're connected to you. Spiritually, they're connected to you. That's how they communicate. I didn't know any of it.
That's awesome.
This is what they taught me.
That's awesome.
We are spiritually connected to you, right? There ain't a fucking thing you can do about it. We heard your wish. Here we are. Here we are.
We aim to please.
Yeah. But what it was a perfect opportunity to fucking smart me up.
Right.
And then
get you on the program.
Yeah.
That's
pretty much what it was.
Program.
It was awesome. It was one of the best, coolest things that happened to me. It was cool. I had a lot more. But anyway.
Well, what's the best craft? Well, you've been filming craft for a long time. You've been
not the good ones.
Well,
only a little white.
The balls, yeah.
Balls,
there doesn't seem to be a significant amount of sightings around here. Not low level, like they do in other places. Like I'd imagine they're here and there over Lake Erie's I see the fast movers over Lake Erie before those white ones that just cruise across. But it's hard to definitively say that 100% that's a UFO, you know. So your mind just does like you did. Oh, did I just see that? Or no, that's a dream.
I can
that's
feel
a
it
dream.
inside of it. So I don't know.
Well, when you were seeing craft, did you see any more from there or at your house on Park Ave?
Oh yeah.
Did you eventually after that get into some some good sightings?
Oh yeah.
I have never seen one close up. I would love to.
Scary as shit. Well, my brain, after everything I've been through, my brain's still, holy fuck. That fear comes, you can't get rid of it. So, I don't know. But I can override it.
That's good now.
Yeah. I ain't 100% yet.
Why would you? Like, unless you're not set up to have the experience, but like now you know a lot more, and you're being probably given.
I ain't there yet.
Like
I ain't a happy
information.
camper.
No.
I'd be able to. I get up early in the morning. Well, no, hold on. This happened last year. I was laying in bed, and they came. I woke up, And Jesus was there, and he didn't believe any of my shit, UFOs. And I go, you want to see the fucking aliens? And he goes, okay. So I brought him in, and he was looking through me, and there was a big swirling started, and all of a sudden the fucking hole opened up, and there's four ETs standing there, and I never had that experience before, right? Like, so they opened up this big ass porthole, bigger than me. And there's four of them standing there, and I can see them in spirit, just like I'm looking at you,
right?
Because I was laying in bed sleeping. So Jesus is there, he's talking to him, but my head is ringing so bad, he had to put juice in it and tell him to back off. So he went in there with him, talked to him. Jesus did. I already know they exist. Here I'm trying to prove it to fucking Jesus. Jesus knows the stuff that goes on. Well, they all do. But they don't want to talk about it.
I wonder why.
Because it's all about Jesus.
Well, of course
it's a fucking ego thing.
Oh,
it's a
Jesus has an ego too?
Yeah. It's a pissing match. Jesus wants to teach you all the Jesus stuff. He don't want to teach you about fucking aliens invading the earth, because that ain't going to lead to nothing good. All right? Yeah. You don't want to tell you that. But I'm the exception, right? So he's got to deal with it. But shut up, Rich. That's what he's always telling me. Yeah, you don't fucking talk about it. You're going to start a fucking war on sane illusion if I talk about it.
But people there are generally not in...
Yeah.
Are they just in their own lives?
They don't even
like,
accept Jesus. They're fucking... There's Muslims and Jews and everything live in the same illusion. And then they just love to fight.
So how is that... They do?
Fuck.
So it's just like a stationary place in the next afterlife where souls live like they do here.
Yeah.
Did they have the opportunity to break free from there?
Oh, you can go in the illusion, do all the stuff. You can go to other towns, all on that same level.
Right.
Depends on who you are. For me, I'm in the body, right?
Right.
So I'm in St. Illusion. I'm stuck in St. Illusion. St. Illusion is the best place where I'm comfortable.
Right.
In the body.
Well, because you have a home in your life.
It's so close to this reality. It's so close. It's a little higher.
Right.
It's a lot higher, actually. But it's so close to this reality that I'm not down low with the fucking barbarians.
Right.
I'm just high enough with the normal life.
Right.
So when I die, I'm going to go there, and then I stay there until the big schmo gets my paperwork all set up. Then they go, they already did this. But then they can tell you can go up to level 14 and it's like you got like 20, let's say you got 20 levels in a building.
Right.
You're only allowed to go to level 2 until they clear you.
Right.
Here's your security pass. Go ahead. Any higher than this, you go nuts.
And how,
they don't want to deal with you.
What's the requirements to circumvent a floor? Is it good deeds? Is it raising your vibration?
Well, no, you come down here on Earth. You come down here on Earth, and it's a school. Do the right thing. Right? You go right up.
Right.
You get your brownie points, you get your seeds and all that.
Right.
Okay, we covered that the last time.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. So everything good you do. And then plus it gives you the lessons. You got to pass all these series of lessons. You know, put the thing on your head.
Right.
Do the right thing in the lesson.
Right, yeah.
And once you get it to where it's like
you're doing it
automatically, it ain't nothing, then you're ready to go up to the next one. So
that's pretty cool.
Just keep doing
it. So the aliens, they're definitely not angels. Or they're
put it
the
this
ones
way.
you deal with.
All I know is really the ones I deal with.
Yeah, exactly.
To me,
they're not devils.
I know they follow creation's laws, okay? Now, they may not call it Christ, but they have their warm hug.
Right.
Christ-like hug.
And they love each other.
They don't call it Christ when you're in their realm.
Right.
It's all warm and fuzzy.
Right.
Love and unconditional love. So, and they accept Christ. Christ accepts them. So they know each other.
Right.
Each culture is so far away from each other. Like, whatever their culture is, Christ is like, I gotta go fuck out of this place.
Well, those guys got to be millions of years advanced.
It's different. It's totally different. So if you were to go into that realm, even the spirit realm, like, they come to St. Illusion, they're like, show me the fucking exit. Get me out of here, right? The ETs are like, so They can't come. They don't want to come.
They can't get there what they get here, right?
They just go fucking nuts.
Wow.
What the fuck is? Wait. What the fuck are you doing, right? And then you go to there, and you can do this. And when you get up there, you go to that culture, and you're like, I gotta what? I gotta do what the fuck is he doing? Like you're lost. You're totally gone.
You can't. Yeah,
you can't understand how the shit works.
By it.
Yeah,
right.
Let alone understand the language. So you just like show me the fucking exit. I'm out of here. And it's like that with billions.
Wow.
Billions of cultures. So good, bad, evil, and different. Yeah, it's all out there. You've seen the photographs,
right,
of the craft beaming the sun, pulling
shit
out of the sun.
Exactly. I did that big round craft.
Yeah. That thing is like 10 times the size of the Earth.
What it was, it sure made the scientists crap their pants, especially when it pulled away.
Them fucking guys that are doing that, harvesting the sun, they're beaming a radio signal at us. You know? What the fuck is that? It's a satellite? they
don't even fathom.
They're so far gone. They're like, find me a sun I can conquer. Find me a black hole I can bend. They're like, what's that? A fucking satellite? Yeah, right.
24 megahertz. Look out.
5G? They're having problems with 5G? They don't even know how to get out of it.
Oh my God. That's going to tear us up when 5G hits.
I'm just saying, but this is what's out there. They stop on the sun. They know we're here. They know the whole solar system, just,
Right.
And their souls, forget about it. They know everything. They don't even care. Just avoid them, because that's natural creation's laws.
That's right. Free will.
They don't even want to bother us.
Right. Well, I'd imagine, like, for years, they look for their people that are born onto here from their, like, everybody's born all over the place. Like, you don't know what you're going to be in your next life. I guess maybe you do. I don't know.
Well, you do before you go, if you want to.
You make that arrangement then, right?
Yeah. You seek it out.
That's cool.
You seek it. Because I ain't coming back to be poor again.
Oh, me neither.
Never. Either I'm coming back and there ain't going to be no fucking money, and then I can do what I want, or I'm going to be a fucking billionaire.
Oh, yeah, I'm not coming back to this place.
I ain't rapping. It's just a bank full of money where I
don't
go
care if I got to be a doorman.
Go up and do no business.
Gate of fucking hell. I will not come back to this place. My soul contract.
I'll come back. I like it. But I want money to go fucking Lake Erie and take pictures of UFOs in a car to do it in, and not have to fucking go through welfare, my mother, my brother, my girlfriend, my dog. I just want to go do it.
I understand.
Do what I want to do.
And you've had such like your life path has been a lot different than other people. Other people say, well, why don't you just get a fucking job and do it? You've had problems with dealing with all those kind of people. Did you imagine working in a factory with all that energy going off at once? But I work in the factory. I'm hardly spiritual at all. And I can see the energy in the place. Literally, down the hall, all the yellow, the reds, and the little crispies going off. I can see it. And I'm a nobody, like, when it comes to spirituality. I'm baseline.
I can do it, but I got to have the right job. That's all.
Right.
I just can't have one that's going to fuck with me all the time. Even when I was normal and I had to work 8 hours a day, I wake up in the morning, I'm fucking crying. I'm like, that ain't a good fucking sign, Rich.
No, you're not.
I'm crying because I got to go live my life. No, fuck. Literally. So fuck it. I know exactly. I know it.
Well, it's not due to something that you planned on, and it's not a deliberate thing. It's just what you've been dealt.
Yeah,
and you're dealing with it at your rate, and you're helping people along the way. Like you said, you're trying to do the best you can by informing people, and maybe people are having these real experiences like you, and they're not really feeling it that anybody's believing them. You know what I'm saying? And they're so different in contrast to what they put on TV, because TV has a standard. If you'll notice, every abduction's the same, every setup's the same, all that bullshit. I mean, it's scripted fucking garbage.
Yeah.
Is what it is. And they'll do anything to get you to watch the show.
Yeah.
Like, you want to listen to something, listen to the Betty and Barney Hill video there with them, their abduction in the 60s there when they regressed them and took them back, and this man was screaming like his death was on him. It jerked me to the bone. Like when I was watching, I was devastated. I could tell that there was the psychiatrist is putting them under and talking to him and starts asking them questions. And when they got to the part where he realized that there was alien beings and he flipped out, he's screaming, "There they are! They're here!" Like, if you gotta watch it, it's amazing. Yeah, amazing. Like that there, I believe that. You know, I believe that 100% there. Him and that Travis Walton are probably the two most believable ones.
Yeah, he's a real.
Yeah. He still talks
but
about
still, what gets me, I don't know why I can do this, the spiritual part. It's just, it happened that way. When the ETs come, I know if it's physical or spiritual. It's like, they did that to me in Windsor. Right. I got Jay and Daryl as almost a witness. They saw the black helicopter in the morning.
Right.
Trying to come see who lived there.
Right.
But the ETs came, walked into they were walking right beside the bed. He stuck his hand in my head, right down into my back, click, pulled me out of my body, through the window, and I was headed to the ship. And then I thought, well, and they're ugly as sin.
Right. You said they're all wrinkly.
Yeah,
stuff,
it's
right?
the scariest thing you'd have a heart attack. If what happened to me when I was younger happened to me now, I'd be dead. I've died a long time ago. But I figured I might as well take a look at this fucker, and he's carrying me, he's looking at me, his head's right here, I can feel him staring at me, and I went right back to my fucking body.
Wow.
Freaked right out. Can't deal with them. And they were bringing me the ship to show me, you wanted to see it, here you go.
Wow.
That's all it was. They weren't going to kill me or do anything.
They were
just taking me there.
It's amazing.
And I pissed him off.
It's amazing.
We getting out of all this fucking trouble and you got scared? Sorry. Earth. What do you want me to do? You know?
It's amazing. I wonder sometimes if there'll ever be a reconciliation in opinions for all mankind to realize that ET is real and that's the way it is.
Okay, if you get past the part in your lifetime where ETs are real, you're gonna have to deal with the spiritual side of it. All the shit that's left over.
Right.
The spiritual side. The monkey dudes, okay?
Right.
You gotta deal with them. You gotta deal with all the looky-loos. Ghosts that come around throwing shit at you.
Right.
You gotta deal with the fucking monkey dude. Other people like him. You gotta deal with the Men in Black sphincter thing. I don't know what the hell that is. And the Man in Black, plus the Black Ops, the guys in the helicopters, that sit outside in the black van,
right,
beaming your fucking head with microwaves. So when you're in school and you're dealing with all that, ETs coming to you at night, then everything else starts happening in the spirit world where shit's being thrown around your fucking house.
Right.
Ghosts waking you up all night long. Fucking monkey dudes knocking on your goddamn door and you're supposed to let him in.
The monkey dude.
You don't know about the monkey dude?
No, bud.
Fuck, okay. So, after the ETs would come to my face, right? And I go through my thing. The next night, no aliens came. But I'm laying there, I'm dreaming, I'm in my house. I'm dreaming, I'm in my house. So, I get up, go through the kitchen, walk to the back door, open the door, and there's a monkey standing there in a suit and tie. And he's just looking at me, going. That's all I did.
A monkey.
A chimp.
A tall chimp or a little chimp?
I don't know, about this high. And he had a black suit on.
Wow.
He's just chimp. He's adjusting his fucking tie.
That's all he did. Tuxedo
and I get fucking scared and I go, whop! Slap it. And then I go back in the kitchen. I go, well, that was weird. What the hell does that mean? What's that? And I go back and it's the monkey dude. And I tell him to fuck off and I slam the door. And I go back and do the dishes or whatever. That's what I dreamt about all night.
Wow.
That was it. Finally, at one point, I just let him in. Come on! He walked in, go into my bedroom, get all his shit he wanted and leave. I'm like, Fucker. See?
He took all your shit?
Yeah. So what it was, he was like an Archon thing, okay? So the ETs come down, give you information, right?
Right.
Or you give them information. But you're the CIA Black Ops guy,
Right.
okay, in your pharmaceutical company, and you want to know everything there is to know about what the fuck's going on with the ETs. So the UFO comes down over your house,
Right.
talks to you. The men in black, they come, find out everybody who lives there, find out which one's the contactee. Meanwhile, that's a physical. You got to deal with that.
That's a physical, yeah.
Meanwhile, they got entities that work for them. They make entities that work for them in the spirit world. They send them out. They find out who you are. You go. The entities go to you.
They knock on
And
you.
it's a fucking chimp in a fucking suit.
And they make, wow, that's incredible.
So they train the fucking soul of a chimp to work for them.
Well, it's
That's what
amazing.
they did.
It's amazing what you can do, and you know what they're all about. The dark energy that they possess and everything. They're fucking all evil. Like
Yeah.
they're not here for the benefit. They're here to know everything. All they care about is technology and whatever they can get to make money. Or well, I don't really know the all purpose of it, but I know it's not good.
Yeah, well, that fucking thing's coming at you.
I would freak
I went
the
to
hell out.
fucking school.
I'd probably laugh if I saw a monkey in a tuxedo. But
He's knocking on my door early in the morning in my dream, okay? I gotta go to school in my dream. This is my dream. So he's confronting me in my dream. The monkey dude knocking on the door. So I get up and I have to go to school. So I know he's around the house somewhere because he keeps knocking.
Right.
So wherever he's knocking, so if he's knocking on the back door, I sneak out the front door and go to school. He realizes it, and I look behind me, and here he comes. He's following me to school, and I'm running. Fucking freaking out. There goes the monkey dude, just keeps following me. Follows me all the way to school, sits outside school all day, waiting.
And you're peeking out.
Yep.
Where's the monkey dude? What are you looking for, Richard?
The monkey dude. Fucking monkey dude.
That's crazy.
And what they do is they just collect information. They want to know what's going on with you. So they send out the monkey dude.
Well, they just don't ask you.
Well, they do. They abduct you and take you to a base. Or fill your head full of
So
shit.
they got Archons working for them, and they're a reality based entity. But the Archons that work for them feed them information through the spiritual world.
Right.
Well, that's pretty weird.
Just like I talked to Christ, they talked to the monkey dude. And they fucking created him to go work for them.
Well, we know they got people that work for the government.
No,
that
just
do
think.
remote viewing.
That's
and
what we
everything
do.
Else, right?
That's what we do. Imagine what the fucking ETs can do. Imagine what the ET civilization has. So you talk about the Greys.
Well, Greys are
To me, you get your standard different levels of Greys.
right.
Then you got the army Greys, the slave Greys. What they do is they get these monkey dude souls, just primitive souls. Do this, throw you in the goddamn body. They fly you through the spaceship, throw you in the house, get the guy. They don't care. They're just following orders.
Wow.
Bend over, Joe. Right?
Like the base mentality.
Yeah. We're just doing what we're being told. Then all of a sudden the king and queen, you get to see them for a moment. You know, they're like up here. They got their whole little system.
It's the same
They're
thing as our here as a hierarchy.
Yeah, they got their, and it's a different culture.
Wow.
Something like that. You know, I'm not saying I know it,
Right.
but
But
we
that's
could
how
drive
you
around in the country.
that's how you perceive it.
We could drive around the country, go to London one day,
Right.
and I'll show you the house that's being contacted by Grace. You can feel it.
Oh, really?
I know where they are right now.
Wow.
I think two. There's one up by Wallsbury, and there's one up close halfway to London that I know of. That I know.
Wow.
And I've never been there in my life.
You
But I can
just
feel
feel
it in the
it?
fucking sky.
Wow. That's incredible.
And because they go there all the time.
Do they?
Well, spiritually.
I wonder what it makes me wonder what the purpose of multiple abductions are. They must be fulfilling an agenda, or they're doing something. They're using
Different experiments.
Different experiments,
Getting the results and shit.
and they use the same bloodlines all the time. So I
don't know.
believe
I
that.
don't know.
I believe
That's
if
the
you're an
greatest. The
abductee,
greatest. You talk about
like,
the Anunnaki.
God knows who was abducted in our family, like between our aunts and everything, or even Grandma's family or Grandpa's family, because they say contact goes on through the generations of the family, right? But it could be from your father's side, it could be from your mother's side.
Well, even that, it's from the soul side.
Right.
We don't have to be, I could be, well, look, you could be from anywhere, not related, but you're born into the family.
Right.
You never met each other, but the ETs.
But you were an ET.
Yeah. So
they
it has nothing to do. Yeah. Like, I'd be friends. It's just like normal reality in the spirit world. So it's like, you make friends with these people. You're born on Earth. You make friends. Like, you come in. It's like, I don't have to be born into the family.
Right.
Right? It's like family after generation after generation.
Right. You don't have to be born again into the same family.
They're always poor. Fuck off. I'm being white. I'm being rich. I'm being rich. So it's like, okay, what I meant by being white was I was a Native American for three lifetimes, right?
Right.
4, actually. So I was a Native American. So when I got my face blown off, I want to know about these fucking white people. What's wrong with their fucking heads? Right?
Mm-hmm.
And, the stories that you had to deal with, we had to deal with and all that shit. So I wanted to find out about white people. So I was born in the white people culture.
Right.
So I died in 1700. Then I was born into Russia. And then I was born here. And I'm still family with all the Native Americans that I was with.
Right.
They still come visit me. I still got spirit guides that are still Native American. And that was, what, almost 200 years ago?
Wow.
But we're still buddies in the spirit world. But when I'm a white guy born in this guy, and I go to like a reservation to hang out, they're there throwing rocks at me. White boy, white motherfucker, get the fuck out of here. Not all of them.
Right.
Some of them are really cool. And, but that's just it. See the division?
Yeah. That's
what I was trying to learn. Like, what the fuck?
Why? You were trying to get the very essence of
the hate.
Yeah.
Of the fucking, that's what I feel anyway.
Well, our ancestors pretty much decimated their way of life. But and then they did all this rotten stuff, and they didn't have to do that by any means. And they're the ones that created the bad blood on the earth. I truly think that people with evil intent created all of that bad juju on this earth, and that's why it's still here today. That's why there's so many spirits locked up in misery and died instantly in a war. A guy shot in the head, they don't even know they're dead yet.
Yeah.
It's just this place, and so many have died. It's crazy to think about it. Yeah. Is there any way to gauge the age of your soul, or is it just?
I had 60. They told me today I had 60 lifetimes on this earth.
60 lifetimes.
That's on this earth. 60.
Wow.
Now, born, live 2 days, and die.
Right.
By smallpox and shit like that. Whatever.
Right.
But 60 fucking times, and that's before that was since I got to Earth.
Right.
Not since the ET life, which I get a little bit of.
Right.
So.
Well, that's good too. I mean, if you're experiencing what you've been trying to figure out all along, it probably
got 14.
Get your answers.
14 sparks.
Wow.
Out of 60 fucking lifetimes. So they don't come easy. So you gotta.
You get them every 27, or have you got to do good deeds and like
Oh yeah.
Like out of general deeds, like not going out purposely doing them. They
I know I got 2 this lifetime. I actually saw Mom put them in.
Awesome.
Twice.
That's awesome.
Just living through when I lost my skins, I was exposed to the spirit world, and I did exactly what she said. And I was doing good things. I overcame my own death 3 times.
Right.
I got 2 sparks for that.
Oh, that's good.
Laying in bed. I was laying in bed for almost 3 fucking years straight.
Wow.
Losing my shit.
Wow.
Dan, you don't understand.
Oh,
Daryl went through it.
I know.
I tried to keep it from him the best I could. But he cannot. You got him.
Well, Daryl's got a big heart.
He knows.
He can talk rough and tough and all that, but Daryl's just a big heart.
Fuck. He saw it. One day he woke up. I was in the kitchen. He goes, "What the fuck are you doing in there?" I'm like, "What?" He goes, "I was sitting in my room last night reading a book or playing my phone, and the fucking black thing went past my window on the outside, right by him. He said he shit. He goes, it fucked him up really good. It was coming from your fucking in the house.
It's one of your buddies.
Yeah, damn, totally fine. Can't help you. So, be a Walking Dead man is not a fucking good thing.
That's just hilarious. Wow.
What else? What else? Come on. Think of something. I'll try.
Well, we were talking about if they're evil or not, and the intent, and we went through the abduction. Well, not abduction, but they're making their presence known to you on Park Ave and all that, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
And all that. Does anybody else in the family get affected by it that you know?
Oh yeah, everybody gets affected, but I don't know. They don't know about
like, I mean, Dawn, did she have abductions?
Yeah. Me and her compared notes one night. Okay, this is what happened. I woke up in the middle of the night, the aliens were leaving. No, I woke up and the aliens were in my face. And I think they were leaving when I woke up. So they came and did whatever they did. And they were going out to the ship. I still freaking out. And I looked over, and on my door the light was on.
Right.
And I had turned it off when I went to bed.
Right.
So I figured the aliens are running around in the kitchen. Fucking, you know? I don't know. Anyway, so I get ready to open the door, and there's nothing there. So I go out, I check the living room. The living room lights are on, the kitchen lights are on, the hallway lights are on, the bathroom's on, the front entranceway lights are on. Every light is on in the kitchen. And I turn them all off, everything, when I went to bed. So I went, oh fuck. Oh fuck, what's going on? Because Mom would literally beat the shit, pots and pans in your head type of thing.
Oh yeah.
If you don't turn off the lights. So, what the fuck happened? I went to the bathroom and I checked every door, make sure it's locked. I closed the patio. Oh, I had opened up the patio curtain. I opened up the patio curtain before I went to bed and locked the door. Locked it. But I left the curtain open.
Right.
But it was closed now. It was closed. Now I searched through the house, looked through everything. And my sister slept downstairs, right? Mm-hmm. So I'm like, I don't know. I went back to bed. So I woke up in the morning and I'm sitting there and I'm eating breakfast. And my sister's there. And she's going to school, right? And I go, hey. I say to myself, I'm thinking, I got to talk to my sister about what happened last night. Because of the lights were on. I just had this overpowerful feeling to talk to my sister. So I go, hey, I'm going to go down to the store where you go. I'll walk you halfway to school. So I get to the end of the driveway and I go, hold on a minute. And she goes, what? And I go, what happened to you last night? I just blurted it out. What happened to you last night? She goes, oh. She goes, the fucking aliens came and fucked me all up. And she goes, I'm on the ground. Like, this is another big one. So I'm like fucking on my knees, go, holy fuck, it's real. It's fucking real. It's fucking real. So this is what happened. She tells me her experience. She goes, I was down there sleeping, woke up with an alien in my face, E.T. in my face. She said there was two on this side of the bed, one on this side, and this one was staring at her. It backed off. She jumped out of bed and she ran. She goes, her room is made off with blankets, okay?
Right.
Because she'll have a room. They just put blankets
downstairs.
And there's two steel pipes holding up the basement, okay?
Yeah.
And she used that for a door.
Right.
And she had every light off in the basement. And she goes, there ain't a fucking dog in the city that can walk through the basement without getting hit in the head by them two poles. Right? This is virtually impossible. Right. She goes, she ran through them fucking poles. Ran through the two poles and ran upstairs. She got upstairs, turned on all the lights, closed the patio door, and hid in the bathroom for like 15 minutes, she said.
Holy crap.
And where you put the towels and shit on the floor. She closed it, put a towel up, and hid. And so Then she said she went back downstairs. She left on all the lights. And that's when she heard me wake up. And I'm walking around trying to figure out. Now, when she left, when she went downstairs, they already nailed her first. So she got up and ran around. I'm sleeping, or the ET's got me, whatever. But we're being contacted around the exact same time.
Same time, wow.
Yeah. So when they were leaving her, when she woke up and split, they were still working me.
And then you woke up to all the lights
Yeah, I woke up and everything was already fucked up from her.
Wow.
So they got her just before they got me.
She was already probably back in bed by then.
Yep.
And then just
All
left
spiritual.
everything on. Wow.
All spiritual.
All spiritual. That's
But
wicked.
except the UFO over those. Now what they do is they just sit in the fucking chair and leave their bodies.
Wow.
If their body gets hurt, they're growing a new one.
So
on
what
the
do
test
people
tube.
want to do if they
jacket.
what can people do if they want to make contact or want to see craft?
Oh, we'll save that for later.
right.
That's too
All right.
much to do.
We can do a show on that. We'll do a video on that.
Actually, we gotta do it. I want to come here and try to do it again.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Yeah.
We could do that.
You do it.
For sure we can. I got surgery tomorrow, so I'm going to be down and out for a few days, but then as soon as I
Tomorrow.
yeah, I got to go in tomorrow morning, surgery, and get my shoulder worked on, and as soon as I'm done, then a couple days after we can make a video. I'll have a sling on, so, but that'll be it. But we can set up, and we'll do it the same way again this time if you want, as we set up this time, so, which is awesome. Totally awesome.
Try to think of some crazy stuff. Crazy Jesus.
Yeah, try. How about you just dealt with that him, and you said
Today.
he was dealt with.
Well, what happened was Jesus. He's saying that, or Christ is saying, there's a bunch of people out in the illusion that want to kill me. Okay, so that's what he said yesterday. I'm like, well, I won't go. I'm just laying here.
You'll just
So
not
sleep.
go with the
Yeah,
illusion.
I'll sleep in my house the same illusion. So I sleep. I wake up, and I have a dream. There's 4 guys giving me problems in the dream. Right?
Right.
Everybody pushing me around and shit. Oh, we're on to you, motherfucker. You know, they're all on my face and everything. And so I wake up from that, and I go on. Those are the guys that he's questioning me. Jesus Christ is questioning me. He's like, did you see the guys? I'm like, yeah. I still can. But my kids are hanging out with the guys talking to him. With another Christ.
Wow.
And I'm like, well, why is he talking to another Christ with my kids and the 4 bad guys? And he goes, you see that? I'm like, yeah. See a booger hanging out of your nose, for Christ's sake. And he's like, Jesus Christ. And he runs over to the group and tells them, right? Now, what they were doing was, they were doing 2 things. They were testing me to see if I could see them, right? And another thing was, they were setting me up for fear. They were setting me up for fear.
They wanted you to feel
They
fear.
wanted me to feel like I was being attacked. They told me before I went to bed. Now, this is all Christ, and this is why he does
They
what he
wanted
does.
to see what you were going to do.
This is the psycho shit Christ does to you. You can't figure it out until you're fucking laying on the floor crying like a dumb bitch. Which is just usually what happens. So, they made 4 bad guys, and they all got dressed up as bad guys. They were going to come into my dream, and they did, and hassle me a little bit. Now, before they went to bed, they said, the crazy guy out there in the fucking Eternal Ocean barge, what I call it,
Right.
there was 4 guys with him that they're gonna try to fucking kill me off.
Wow.
And they can do it. They can do it. Right? So I gotta be with Christ. Now, Christ went and got 4 guys. Also, to make it real tonight in a dream. They weren't gonna hurt me or anything. They're just gonna,
Giving you a
give me a
hassle.
kick in the ass, yeah.
Right.
So Christ really wanted this fear into me. So he even got 4 guys. Instead of that guy doing it, he got 4 guys to do it. But it was a controlled, it was nice. Christ fear sort of thing.
Right.
I don't know. That's what I'm getting at. Then today, I told him, well, I see them. I can see them all sitting there. The same guys that I saw in the bar. Like I'm dreaming I'm in a bar and these guys come up around me and give me shit. So you think you're fucking tough, do you? You goddamn kids think you're fucking tough. That's what they did. Yeah. It pissed, getting me all fucking riled
Well,
up.
don't you traditionally just tear them apart over there?
Well, I could have, but innately I know it's Christ.
Right.
Deep down inside, just fucking play it out. Right?
Play it
I
out.
don't do what I gotta do. So I just sat there going, nope, I didn't do that. Nope, I didn't do that. Nope, I didn't do that. And they're accusing me. I go, nope, didn't do that. Then they sort of backed off, and I woke up, and I knew. You've been 9 fucking years doing this, you know.
Right.
So anyway, today I wake up, see them. By lunchtime, Christ is coming to me. You gotta pray. You gotta pray. They're all freaking out. They're freaking like it's a concert, Slayer concert. Pray, pray. You gotta pray. Pray for Christ. I'm like, all right, fuck, I'll go pray just to shut them up. So I pray. I just pray. Christ, take care of me. I don't even say anything. I just lay there, daydream.
Right.
Just daydreaming is praying. Focus on what you want. So I focus on people leave me alone. Yeah. So I lay down. I'm praying. Christ consciousness comes into me, and then I'm laying there, and then I wake up because I want to talk to you and stuff, and then I eat lunch. I lay back down. I lay down, pray, they're all screaming, pray again, so I'm praying. Because I guess these guys are supposed to kill me. I go, the same guys you set up to give me fear. I go, these are all Christians, but you made them play it out. And Christ has got caught in his own bullshit. Right? So anyway, I called him out on it, and that's what I was doing. And then I'm laying there, and I'm bitching with Christ. He's yelling at me, and I'm not accusing him, but I know it's bullshit, right? And I go, I know the 4 guys you sent in my dream last night weren't the bad guys. Because if they were the bad guys, I'd come back with my head gone, or a knife in my back, or my arm chopped off from a sword or something, right? And I go, I know it wasn't. Because why would I wake up and see my kids, little tiny kids, hanging out with these guys, talking to them? Did he see you? Did he see you that day? That's what my kids are saying to this guy, right?
They were in on
big, mean, giant guy. Looks like a fucking pirate.
Oh, like that.
Viking, right?
Yeah.
Did you see him? Did he see you last night? Did he see you? And this is what they're asking him, if I saw him in the dream. And he's like, oh, yeah, I saw him, yeah. I'm like, oh, you're so scary now, right? Oh, fuck. So anyway, let me get this done. So I go to sleep. I wake up. And what happened in the dream? Oh. Oh, it's another thing. Fuck, there's so much. This is what goes on one day.
Oh my gosh.
Every day for 9 years.
Oh my goodness.
This is bullshit. Either it's bad or Christ doing it. And Christ is usually screwing with your mind psychologically so you don't know what's going on. There's something. I don't know. But I go to bed and they take my helmet off. I got a helmet, like a hockey helmet.
Right.
Okay, and I wear it, and it's specially made to keep the crazy guy out of my dreams.
Right.
And every other person.
Right.
They had to take it off.
Right.
Right. So they're taking it off. I caught them taking it off. They're saying, pray. And they're trying to distract me with noise.
Right.
Well, they're distracting you doing this.
You're
taking us off. Yeah. I go, what are you taking my helmet for? And he goes, for fuck's sake. he goes, you can see it. I go, yeah, what are you taking my helmet for? I'm going to sleep. Because I need that fucker to sleep, right?
Right.
Because the crazy man can get right into my head and give me fucking blowjobs or I'm giving him one. And I don't fucking want to deal with it because he's a fucking psycho. So fucking the priestess girl,
right?
She gave me these special clothes to wear so the fucker can't get in.
And that's when you sleep, you're in those.
Yeah, fucking right. Fucking right, I'm in them things, boy. I'm duct taping that goddamn thing to my head. Fucking tinfoil hat. Anyway, I don't care. You don't understand. You go
well,
through
maybe that was part of the fear factor because you know the minute you're without that helmet, that crazy man's
that's
gonna
true.
come back,
that's true.
And that's a big fear stream.
Yeah.
For you.
Oh yeah. I caught him taking it off though. I caught him. They were trying to distract me from them removing it. They were removing it. He was hooking up. They didn't want me to know. They were hooking up fucking gizmos to my head.
Right.
So they can see. They need to see my dreams, right? They need to see my dream. When I'm dreaming, they can watch me on a fucking monitor or whatever the fuck it is they got.
Wow. That's cool.
And they can watch the dream. Now, they had to get me preoccupied so they can put this thing on my head so I don't know that I'm hooked up to the monitor. That was the whole plan.
Wow.
Since fucking yesterday.
And they tried to
and
do
they
it
tried
all
to
day.
do it over and over and over.
Wow.
But I knew something because there's fucking red flags popping up with Christ. And when red flags pop up with Christ, I want to know what the fuck's going on.
Right.
Are you the real Christ or are you the crazy man pretending you're Christ?
Right.
I don't know. I can barely see anything most of the time. Anyway, holy fuck. They wanted to see my dreams because crazy man was put in jail or put on the fucking eternal ocean on that fucking raft
Right.
for a long fucking time. And they're accusing me that I went to him and fell in love and made him fall in love with me. But they got to know this, or they're letting them go.
Oh.
So they want to make sure. So 2 days ago, they tied me down. Remember I told you that? They tied me down, and they sat there and waited to see what happened. And I told him, he's going to pull me, and he did. I was like this all night. And basically, crazy guy, he can pull you. He can pull your soul right out of your fucking body.
Right.
So I'm like this all night. And then I finally get back in, and I stay there. It's normal for me. And then I won. So the lawyer, or whatever the fuck it is, the lawyer that's working for Crazy Man,
Right.
is making all these accusations. Crazy Man is making all these accusations saying it was me. And they got to prove that that he's lying.
That he's lying, right?
Yeah. This is another one. They got to prove that
So when
lying.
they tied you down and he started pulling you out, that
Right.
showed them that he
And I
was
came
doing
back every time. I don't want to go to him.
Right.
Basically, that's what it's showing them.
Right.
That's what they needed. Christ was like, yeah, you're right, you did it. And then I'm like, I did what? Oh, the pole thing. Yeah, okay, yeah. What a great night. Wow. Back and forth. And then, holy Christ. Hold on. Then, so tonight they're going to watch my dreams. I caught on, but I'm not supposed to know because it alters the outcome.
Right.
But how are you not to know?
Well, when they're
Right.
taking off that helmet that you used to sleep in your dream with.
They're all like, welcome to St. Lucian. I go, Christ, I don't want to be a prick. But you're the fucking end all and be all of the fucking universe, right? Yeah, pretty much. Send the fucker to Andromeda Galaxy into a Hades shithole. You know? Do it. Walk over there and fucking smite him or do some fucking shit. I ain't done nothing. You know it. He goes, yeah, but I'm going to prove it. Because no one else here believes it. Just me.
Wow.
And I go, oh. So I got to go through all this bullshit just to prove to a bunch of fucking bureaucrats and lawyers and general stupid people. There's 100 fucking people out there who were, he used to be a Jesus Christ to take care of people in St. Lucian and on the earth.
Right.
He was raping, pillaging, fucking killing, doing whatever he wanted to. Who's going to say anything?
Well, yeah, it's a Christ.
Christ just does what he wants. He wants to fuck you up the ass. You're going to take it and shut up. No one's going to fucking say anything different. Well, I did. I'm the one who raised hell.
Well,
I grabbed my
nobody
shotgun
wants
and
that.
blasted him right in the face.
Nobody wants that, right? Like, and if you can put up a fight and can talk about
Yeah,
it.
and that's why. It's been fucking 5 months of that. 5 months of this shit. But I got him. I
Well, think how
fucking
many-
got him. And I got 1 million people out there who are loving it every minute of it.
Yeah, because there's not bothering them either.
That's right.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
It sounds like it's a power.
They filmed everything.
Because if it's
Everything that happened to me, everything that they could film and record, all my documents, everything. I'll fucking show you when we're both dead. I'll show you. We'll sit down and watch it on TV like that. Sure. Fucking right. Except the part where I get raped and all that they recorded. Yeah, that's redacted and put away in the Jesus.
Well, I think that
Fucking
everybody goes through that sort to a certain extent. Through
They told me that at the court they had all the evidence, right?
right,
And they had it in video.
right.
Because my inside has GoPro. The kids have GoPros. My house has got full fucking GoPros. I record every goddamn
Well,
thing
look
that
at
happens. And so that's what I do. And so when the trial happened, they showed all the footage.
Right.
And they go, about 60% of it was so bad they couldn't watch. I came home with my fucking head ripped off.
Right.
You know, carrying my dead dog with a shotgun hanging out. like literally, I'm fighting this guy with everything I fucking got. Everything I got.
Dude,
fuck, dude. Then the worst part is I got to make the goddamn bullets.
right.
It's not easy. It's like a normal buckshot, deer shot, goose, whatever pellets.
Yeah.
No.
Bird shot, you mean?
All it does is make holes in your skin.
Right.
You got to have amethyst crystal. Amethyst. I use amethyst is a good one. That works good. Obsidian, the black obsidian.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fucking beautiful. The little shards of that get in your skin. They cut as they move through your body. So your natural flow of energy will make the crystal come out.
Yeah.
But as it goes, it's cutting
Oh my
all your
goodness.
skins.
Your ethereal
Yeah,
skins.
yeah.
Oh my goodness. That's crazy.
Yeah, and so you got to make these special shotgun shells to shoot these fucking
And you
guys.
create them there.
And guess who told me that? Mom, I dreamt about it. Dreamt about how to make a gun. Dreamt about the best bullets to use.
Wow.
Yeah. I dreamt about it. I had no conscious fucking recollection I could actually make a gun.
Right. Right.
So I dreamt about it.
But
And then I asked my subconscious, I go, give me a fucking shotgun. Like this one on. You know, like on the TV, like that one. Come in my fucking team. Here's your gun. I put it under my bed. Alright.
crazy man to turn.
Fuck, you don't believe it. I'm not even allowed to have them in St. Lucian. They're just, okay, here's the boundary of St. Lucian. So here's my bed. Say that's my bed in St. Lucian.
Right.
So the guns will be right here in the foundation of St. Lucian. Where I
But you
just
can't
reach in.
have them up on the
Yeah, I
plane?
just reach into the ground and pull them out.
Wow.
Or I
crazy.
just go right into the ground and grab them as I go.
Yeah, you said you fall through all
Yeah,
the time.
I have. You can't shoot in St. Lucian, but there's certain guns you can shoot to defend yourself, like the freeze gun.
Right.
It's a gun that I shoot you with, and all of a sudden you go, and you can't move because it freezes your skins,
Wow.
and you just sit there and look around. That's when I go. That's the best. That's the best.
Oh my goodness.
I did that to him that one day. Fuck, it was beautiful.
That's crazy.
You know.
And now he's on a barge.
Yeah. I hadn't been there yet. I dreamt about it. That's all. Well, basically, it's a. In the dream, it was portrayed as like a raft, a wooden raft,
Right.
about the size of this house.
And he's
A
just
wooden raft,
right. That's cool.
and he's floating, but he don't stay in one spot. It goes, sails along with the currents and shit, but it's eternal. So.
So he's
But the
strapped.
fucker's still over top of me in the illusion yelling at me all goddamn day, so he ain't that far away.
Wow.
And he
You
can
must
still
be
come
able
into
to
my
perceive
dreams.
that far in, though. That's
Well, it's just like remote viewing.
Mm.
For him, it's 10 times easier. So I gotta lay down and meditate and all that shit, focus on the person, then go to the person. He just lays down and goes, Richard, I love you. But they keep him, he can't get into my face now.
You can't get.
Yeah.
You can still hear him though. That's
Oh, yeah.
that's got to be something else, but frustrating. I bet. I wonder what. Maybe they'll just the end result if he just keeps it up. So maybe he'll just something will happen to him and he won't be.
hoping. That's what I pray for.
Or he'll get born again, or he'll leave the plane. And it's got to be tough to deal with. If I had dreams like that,
Dude,
I don't know what I
The
would
pain, like when he put that knife in my back,
do.
you can't move. It hurts. It's like a migraine. The energy comes up right between your shoulders. Say it's down here.
Right.
And you cut them skins of the ectoplasm, blood, spirit, blood, whatever it is,
Right.
leaks out. And then the energy comes out. And as it comes right through your head.
Oh man.
In the two hemispheres. Your eyes go, Urgh. One eye is looking up there. This eye's looking down there.
Oh, man.
And you got fucking, it's like taking a knife and sticking it in your skin.
Oh.
That's exactly what it feels like.
Oh, man.
Going right down in your head. And you sit there, you can't walk because you can't see straight. Because one eye's that way and one eye's that way.
Oh, my goodness.
Dude, I'm not fucking not lying. That shit is a direct result of the fucker in the spirit world putting the knife in me. And you know how he does it? He's not allowed in the same illusion.
Right.
So he's not in the same illusion like me and you are in this living room.
Right, yeah.
Yeah. So
he's down here, right?
Yeah, yeah. So he comes up underneath you, underneath the floor, so to speak, has the knife in his hand in the illusion, reaches up into your back so you don't feel it because you're doing the dishes or fighting with your brother. Reaches in, manifests the knife in that state that you're in so he can cut your skins.
Holy
so he's
God.
got to materialize it.
Right there.
Sort of like me having an invisible knife in my hand, and I got to materialize it
Right.
in this reality and put it down. And that, that's what he does there.
Wow. But it's already in
and
your
you
back.
don't know
It doesn't
about it
even
until
have
the
to
fucking
stab
pain
you.
hits.
Wow.
Oh, man, that's the worst.
And then it's just like a sniper attack.
Yeah.
Out of nowhere. That's crazy, bud.
I can't do that. He can make portholes. So what he does is he focuses on you, and he focuses on your subconscious.
Right.
And then he starts the porthole going until it gets spinning so fast, as fast as he likes, and then it gets bigger and bigger. And he opens up the porthole there, and he opens the porthole in himself. So you're looking at each other he's looking at you through the porthole, but you don't know the porthole's there. And then he starts sucking all the fucking information, the energy, whatever he wants out of you through the porthole.
Wow. Sounds to me like he's the Archon. He's the head
Well,
Archon
he was
from
a
hell.
Christ. He was a Christ, and that's what he wants, secrets. Now, what he wants secrets, but he wants the secrets that so he can have them do things himself.
Right.
And that is, it's like information, to do things.
Power.
Opening the porthole was a secret somebody had out there,
Right.
an ability.
And
And
he
he got that ability. Probably was, he was fucking raping a guy so many goddamn times. Says, what do you want to stop? I want your secret. Oh, here it is. Fucking go away. Thank you. He got what he wanted.
Right.
Now he knows how to open up portholes from you to me or me to you. From him to him.
Targeted.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
And that's how he collects all these abilities. He don't learn them by himself by trial and error. He fucking blackmails you.
Yeah.
And that's what he's doing to me. That's what he was doing to me when he was playing Christ, taking care of me.
What do you think he wants from you? What do you think he's
He
after?
wants my secrets. And then I did that goddamn thing. Imagine
He wants your remote viewing and everything.
Yeah.
And then that thing with Christ when they were talking off to the distance and Christ didn't know you could see them up there talking. That maybe he's
I don't even think that's an ability. I just thought that was just the way it was.
right.
But there was one thing. When he made me so bad, I had my back against the wall. And this white bar like a lightsaber, came out of my chest.
Right.
And I saw it as a white bar.
Right.
I grabbed it. And I had it like this. Right? But Jesus and my wife and kids say it went around me.
Oh wow.
I don't know. But
Like a
anyway.
hula hoop kind of
Yeah,
thing.
well, I was holding it like this, and I thought it was a bar, but I guess it was going around me like a ring. And I went, and I just took every fucking, and it amplified whatever I was going through.
Right.
And so I'm in St. Lucian. Yeah, this is where I was living in St. Lucian, but Jesus Christ to live up here
Right.
in St. Lucian, right? So they can watch all the people, take care of their people,
Right.
and help all this shit. So they're up here. I was up here with him. He was doing his nasty shit to me. I got mad at it, and I'm not supposed to be able to do this, but obviously I didn't even know I could do it. I was just fucking so mad. I just asked Mom, my inner light, to do something, and all of a sudden I breached this bar thing, and I took all my energy and amplified it, and I just like a bulldozer. I walked at him like this, but everything in front of me, the ground, the walls, the house, everything, bulldozed it
Wow.
like a wall.
Holy
And it built up into a wall. And I bulldozed him, and I bulldozed his house, and I kept on going to the neighbor's house, and the neighbor's house, and all the people that lived up there, his wife, his kids, bulldozed it all.
Wow.
Fucking nothing. Made it all disappear. Everything he fucking had.
Wow.
And the only reason I did it was I had no fucking choice.
Right. Well, he was driving you nuts.
Yeah.
Right?
I woke up with a fucking penis in my mouth. Again. So I got mad. I got mad.
To give someone dreams like that is just messing with people, you know.
Yeah.
Especially if it goes against everything you stand for. It's triple the fold.
And ever since that, he wants to know how I did that. I go talk to fucking mom. Oh, you can't you? You fucking dork.
He doesn't know.
For someone with a whole bunch of abilities, you can't talk to your own inner fucking light.
Wow.
And he does. He's got one, at least one. I know that.
Inner light?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the priestess comes down, gives me the clothes. She goes, oh, by the way, if you want to get this guy off your back, the next time you attack him, cut him open. Cut him open. Reach in where his heart is. And there's a little, looks like a little steel thing. And it's round like a button. And with all these things come out, long things.
Right.
Like there's two, one for head, two for arms. And they're long things that
they go right down.
They go, yeah, and keep the human form.
Right.
She goes, reach in there, grab that, and pull it out. She goes, I've seen you rip the skin off before. So what I do is I grab him by the shirt, and I just take all my will and just go, and I just rip his skin off.
Wow.
Right? And all those fucking innards, if they're there or whatever. And then she goes, when you do that, reach in and feel around for that thing. She goes, grab it and pull it the fuck out like you never pulled it in. She goes, pull it out and smash it. Well, the first time I did it, I didn't think I was ever going to do it, but I did it. I might as well get it. But he was still attacking me when I did it. And so I put it on the ground. I threw it on the ground. And I was looking for my gun or something. And then he left. He turned into a bubble. Because he didn't have his
form. He doesn't have a form.
Yeah, he didn't have his little form maker.
Wow.
And that pissed him off. So I think whoever he got it or Jesus got it, gave it back to him. He's so nice. Anyway, then I did it again. I smashed the fucking thing. I think they had another one ready for him.
Well, he's a Christ, right? Or he betrayed
he used to be.
But still, in so many walks, he probably is outside of the Christ that's helping you and the people that know about him, right? He's still to everybody else. Either still out trying to steal,
people he was taking
trying
care
to
of,
take people's powers,
like
take their secrets.
Yeah.
That's a crazy thing. It really is. I'd hate to go through something like that. I don't know if I could tolerate it. I bet you a lot of people don't tolerate it as well as you. Like, you know, a lot of people probably, you know, are driven to the end over it.
This is the worst it's been for 5 years. Since day one.
Wow.
Anyway, I got some guys on the internet that are helping me. Told me what to do and stuff.
That's cool.
So,
well, that's some good stuff.
That's what happened today. Yep. Oh well. Long enough, or should we go longer?
Sure, that's long enough. Do you wanna close it out, or just?
Well, I gotta cut this loose.
Okay. Yeah.
It's gonna be long.
Yeah, it's gonna be. Yeah, you'll have a lot of work there to do. That's good for today, anyway. My ass is getting sore.